Me.
My body is Reggie.
My Reggie is body.
Okay.
Reggie,
Reggie,
the
my
body,
body.
fee I me.
My
Hello,
body.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. We're getting ourselves an early start because I have to go out and be in a haunted house later today.
How dare he?
Yes, how dare I? How dare I go out?
No, come on,
This
man.
poster made it so easy for me because guess what? There's no head behind that.
That's what she said.
Oh my God,
I was able
why?
to just take Don Cheadle's face and put it on there without having to do any background editing whatsoever. So yeah,
Put
today
face on now.
on Bruce Campbell, yes. Today we're watching Evil Dead 2: Dead by Dawn. One of the greatest horror films ever made.
Oh, you
Probably
motherfucker. You put it on Ash's head.
Yeah, the creator,
Okay.
the progenitor of an entire genre's worth of films. So is everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Yes.
No, how dare you?
All right then. So, 3, 2, 1. By the way, if you want to know about this, I went
Warning,
looking.
This film contains scenes which may be too intense for persons under the age of 17.
You're a pussy, don't
Rosebud.
lie.
So I actually went looking for a. Funny, I had the Studio Canal logo at the start of mine.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
It's
Ah,
a
book.
Rosebud logo.
Now we
Rosebud.
have Rosebud Releasing
Necrom-
Corporation. Bleh.
Bet.
Really translated Book of the Dead. Oh my.
Okay,
I
now
get
we're at Legend Has It was written by the Dark Ones, Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
the dark
Mhm.
ones.
We're getting
Yep.
a recap of the first movie.
You know what I wish wish I had the ability to do for this system?
What?
To mute the robotic voice that keeps talking to me.
For PS5?
Yeah.
I
'Cause it's
actually...
already annoying me.
I think you can do that, it's just... You have to, like, mute the controller. It's coming from the controller, right?
Pictures present.
No.
Oh.
Evil
Renaissance
Dead.
Pictures presents
Ooh.
Evil Dead 2.
Two.
Kevin, can you pause for about a second? And for, no, like 2 seconds, because we're behind you, because we had a Studio Canal logo at the start.
Yeah.
Huh, that's the same, that's the Star Wars font. Not the Star Wars font for the title card, but like the Star Wars font they use on all the posters, or used on the
Hey,
original
look, it's
posters.
the Oldsmobile.
What? Why?
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Raimi, why are you driving down the middle of the road?
Huh.
Why are you
Okay.
driving down a bridge.
Okay, so
You know what?
this is a retcon.
Yeah, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness, and Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and all the other materials together have an unusual relationship with each other. Because...
And
yeah.
they retconned the first Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, because
Well, okay.
Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 1 and 2, the rights are now owned by one company, and but Evil Dead 1 and 2 originally were not distributed by the same people. And
It's still kinda
so
odd that up until the Ash versus the Evil Dead, it's considered not canon that his best friend, his girlfriend, and his sister then all die,
Yeah, I mean, okay, so the first Army of Darkness, I'm sorry, Ash versus Evil Dead, that puts the first movie back into the canon because we even see flashbacks to that movie and to the events of Evil Dead 2. But they kind of somewhat discounted Army of Darkness for a while.
Well, that was because somebody else owned the rights to it, and they couldn't use it until they got to season 3.
Yeah, then they brought it in.
Yeah, because they were able to get they were able to wrangle the rights to it.
In quotes, large ass quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To this day, so the rights to Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are, they lie with, I believe it's Studio Canal. Yeah, it's Studio Canal and Lionsgate. Hey, so Lionsgate owns the rights to these two films, which is why they were the first two that were released on UHD. And those are the releases that I have. And Lionsgate just released the Studio Canal discs completely, as they were in the UK here. And then later on they reissued Evil Dead 2 with a different soundtrack for some reason. I have no idea why. But Army of Darkness was the rights to that are with Shout Factory, and Shout Factory put out the best version of the Blu-ray for that, and which is fucking amazing. But it has been supplanted by the UHD, which they've put out. Shout Factory now also owns the rights to Evil Dead 4, which they also put out on UHD.
Yeah. The Shout Factory version of Army of Darkness is better to own because it gives you multiple different versions of the film, including the UK one.
I have the steelbook.
Huh. Neat.
Nice.
And then, I believe, so Evil Dead 4 on 4K comes with I believe it's just the director's cut on the UHD, and then you can get, like, the theatrical cut on Blu-ray, or it might be the other way around. I can't remember. And then Evil Dead 5. Evil Dead 5 is a Warner Brothers production. So, yeah.
Good going, Ash. Good going.
My God.
So yeah, the opening of this film basically serves as a in-universe remake of the events of the first film. But there is an edit of this movie with Evil Dead 1 that combines them into one over 3 hour long giant thing that cuts together footage from this film and Evil Dead 1 and puts them all together into one fairly coherent film. There's also one that...
So his girlfriend gets molested by the tree and possessed.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so we didn't get to see... We didn't get to see the tentacle.
Jeez.
Well, no, the first movie.
Ash has got some muscle. You know how much force it would take to do that?
A lot.
Maybe, maybe somebody was just using the. That's a mannequin, Ash. Don't lie to me.
You know she was Jewish, right? I did not. I wish she would have said something before I made that dumb cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have enough rope to make a star. It's just gonna have to work like that.
Yeah.
Oop.
I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't be wrong if you just started off with Evil Dead 2 and onward.
Oh, a lot of people started with this. Some people actually only started with Army of Darkness. I remember there are a lot of people at the local game store I go to sometimes that
shooting stars.
They've only really seen Army of Darkness. Like Army of Darkness is like the most popular film in the series.
Yeah.
Oh God, Metroid Prime all over again.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. Today we're throwing you into a puddle of mud. Well, if that's the case, Sam, I can do it.
And suddenly zombie.
Is there a puddle around here? No, we're gonna have to make a puddle of mud. Could I not have just fallen down into the hole? No.
This is the only movie where Ash does get possessed multiple times, but then onward, he never gets possessed again. Is there an in-universe explanation for that?
I actually don't remember.
I don't think even the comics explain that.
I just assumed he gained some sort of immunity to being.
It's like a vaccine. If you get possessed enough times, they just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, your body just gets used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, in like what I think it was Evil Dead Regeneration, they used that as like a power up, like a temporary strength booster.
Oh yeah. That Regeneration was that one of the one was that the one on PS2?
It
Yeah.
was on PS2, Xbox, and PC. This is
Yeah.
well, just to make it more clear on which game it is. It's the one where you kick an half deadite midget.
Right, so that's not the Resident Evil clone on PS1 then.
No, that's Hail to the King. That one's
Yeah, Hail to the King. I actually
that one's
have.
sort of Resident Evil 2 clone.
I think I have a copy of Hail to the King somewhere. Or if I don't, I have a copy that I burned to a Philips CDR I got from the Dollar Tree, like 15 years ago.
You know, it's
nice.
amazing. Every time I see Bruce Campbell now, I just think, my God, he's kind of aged a little good. Like, well, not a little, but he's aged pretty decently.
He's aged pretty good. Well, one of the reasons is that he got into really good shape for the Burn Notice movie, which was a solo film for Sam Axe. So he just basically stayed in that shape afterwards. He was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna keep working out," and he did.
What about after the Evil Dead? Didn't he gain weight? Like whether
yes,
that was like 10 years after that. And he's gotten older, you know.
Yeah, but for Ash versus Evil Dead, he did
driven it away.
He did lose some weight. He still had a modern dad bod, but he wasn't as, I don't want to say obese, but he wasn't as big.
Yeah,
he wasn't just fat.
Like he hasn't melted like Gerard Depardieu did.
Okay.
Yeah, but
nor
then
has he given up on himself like Mr. Crow did.
Or Steven Seagal.
We got cookies.
But then after Ash vs. Evil Dead, well, yeah, of course he had to go back to letting himself go slightly.
Yeah, I heard. I think it was because of all the stunts that he had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stunts took their toll on him.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind he is 65 years old.
Yeah, and he's doing pretty good.
And I have seen him. He was in a movie not a couple of years ago.
Another cameo?
What?
No.
Dr. Octagonopus's claw.
This is, I get the feeling that this film definitely, well, this film and the previous film definitely inspired Silent Hill quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
Well, sorry, Ash. You ain't going nowhere.
He was in Black Friday and in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Listen, you know, he looked like a decently alright 60-something-year-old guy.
Jeez, the sun's going down already.
What is this?
What?
Probably the book playing.
Hey, did Enrico Pucci restart the universe?
Is this Castlevania?
What a horrible night to have a curse.
I was making a reference to JoJo.
Oh, okay. Get in the car, Ash.
So, for those who don't know, Enrico Pucci, the main antagonist of Part 6 of JoJo, gains the stand Made in Heaven, which makes it so that he can... Yeah, pretty much.
Made in Heaven.
Good, the camera.
Which he uses to restart the universe in the ideal image that Dio had suggested.
I go in really fucking fast.
Oh.
That Oldsmobile is always in their movies, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Sam Raimi puts the Oldsmobile classic in every movie he makes.
Oldsmobile.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's an iconic staple of Evil Dead. It's like Ash's Batmobile.
Is it kind of odd that I actually wanted it in Oldsmobile ever since I saw it in Evil Dead 2?
I mean, dude, like people, anything that's iconic like that, it becomes something that people will want to get. Like shitty things that people that are iconic people want.
I swear
this cabin is.
I swear this thing that's chasing him is very persistent.
And this is a great way of creating that kind of scary tension. Just a first-person FOV view, a POV view of something chasing after or somebody.
I think
it's
it's supposed
not
to be an allegory of just the presence of something making you scared. Not
well, it requires a lot of talent, but it's not very visual effects heavy. Like it requires skill, but not budget. You know.
And this movie had like a budget of like under $10 million, I believe.
Yeah.
Under,
yeah, because this is back in the 80s.
Ah, right.
Again,
80s
with the modern, back then, movies didn't have 100, 200 million dollars.
It was a sub $4 million budget. It was $3.5 million.
Yep, there you go.
That's smash.
So how many of these people do you see as 2 days from retirement? Alex?
Mustache is definitely 2 days from retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Slim Fat Kodo is definitely 2 days from retirement.
And anyone who holds the Necronomicon pages is way beyond 2 days. They're 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Not even 2 hours. Like, let's be generous.
2 minutes.
Probably 2 seconds.
I mean, you got to have a running start first. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, people can run in 2 seconds.
These dummies are gonna think, "Oh, you killed my father. What are you doing in his cabin?"
Oh, I can't just listen to the recordings. There's blood on the floor. You clearly didn't chop off your hand because of that fucking stump on your arm.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
My ass. Jeez.
This could be the first time somebody's watching this film. Although why you'd be watching it with us for the first time, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're too afraid to sail the 7 seas.
I mean, mankind has always been more afraid of the water than space.
I want to find a giant space octopus.
You mean a space octopussy?
Yes.
You know, there was a time after this that Sam Raimi wanted to make a comic book film. He actually really wanted to make a Batman film, and I would imagine if
the weird thing is that Octopussy is actually one of the better James Bond movies. As weird as that is,
yeah,
one of the better puns.
Now I know.
Now I think that they should have let him make a Bond film around this time. The funny thing is, I get the feeling that they probably still would have had Danny Elfman as the composer.
Yeah. Well, see, that's
Imagine
the thing.
If that piano suddenly started playing Moonlight Sonata.
Well, that's the thing. It's like he couldn't. Sam couldn't get his hands on the Batman rights. But I would imagine if he did, I already know who he would cast as Batman. I mean, we're
Bruce Campbell again.
I want to see 90s. I want to see what would happen if Batman Forever had flopped, and they just say, okay, fuck it, Sam, you can do it. And then Bruce Campbell is just Batman. And Sam Raimi's Batman Begins, starring Bruce Campbell.
What villain
even better
chosen though for Batman?
Even better. Alex, instead of it being a specter an invisible specter that's playing the piano, it's an invisible Jill Valentine. I mean, with an invisible Chris Redfield in the background going, go, go, go,
go,
go, go.
That corpse has taken quite. That corpse is desiccated quite quickly.
That it's only been like a day. It shouldn't dessicate that fast.
I mean, it's possessed
Why
by
is it dancing?
It's possessed by a demon.
The stop motion for this is really good.
Oh yeah,
and
this is
horrifying.
God.
Why am I reminded of the Redead from Majora's Mask?
She's being assimilated by the wood.
Cossack. Ecapod, you putting on the Redead or Gibdo mask. Rather
Funny
the
thing in the Hail to the King, the Evil Dead game on Dreamcast and PS1, you constantly come across her for some reason as
Yeah.
a constant enemy.
Excuse me, yeah.
Yeah, I never
Freeze
got why.
frame.
Oh, here it
She
comes.
said, I said, you're holding back.
And
She
kaboom.
said, shut up
Ow!
and dance
Kaboom.
with
Ow!
me. This
Ow!
woman
Oh,
will be the
kaboom.
death of me.
Kaboom.
I said, ooh, ooh, stop dancing with me.
It's okay, Ash. It was a dream. Oh, he boarded it up. Oh, that's nice.
Smart.
Oh shit!
Oh
You
dear.
know what I realized, Alex?
Uh-huh.
I realized that I was putting in the discs the wrong way on my PS5. I'm like, oh jeez.
Oh, did you
That's
put the
embarrassing.
PS5 upside down?
No,
Oh,
Yeah, because the disk drive is supposed to go at the bottom. I remember, or I
I did
was
put
like,
it on the bottom.
okay,
Put the
good.
hand. There you go.
Yeah.
Ah, you can do it.
come on.
There you go.
Man, she is just holding on.
Right? He's just
I could see
catching the
why he
damn
loves
thing.
her.
Look that book.
Okay, drop her in the fire. At this point,
Yeah, there
just
you
burn
go.
her, man.
Just throw her in fire, you dumbass.
Or no, okay,
Into
I guess
the
you're just gonna go
fire.
outside.
Ash,
I'm
There
Ash,
you go.
falling
Oh.
into the fire.
nobody can say Ash didn't lack common sense.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah. Motherfucker, you bashing against the tree.
A
Yeah, you can see
Gizmo.
the prosthetic there.
Yeah.
So,
Let it be known that
what was your?
Ash.
So, when did you first view Evil Dead?
Oh
Cinemascope
shit!
monster.
The corpse has
Oh,
got the chainsaw.
oh god, I
how
headless.
far are you?
Oh,
Oh, and
What timestamp?
timestamp
What?
21, 17, 18.
Okay, we're at 2107,
21,
8, 9.
2002,
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, see what I mean by this being kind of a mind fuck?
Oh, man.
God.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to see those titties. Please get them away from me, Sam.
Those are a pair of tits I'd rather be left concealed.
And disservice.
All right, what timestamp are you all at now?
21,
I'm
34,
at
35,
21.
36, 37.
I'm at the scene where Ash is holding a chainsaw.
Yep.
Same.
Because apparently, I think all of our times are a bit
So,
different.
Gizmo, I was asking you, what, what was your introduction to Evil Dead?
Cinemascope's Monster Madness.
Same.
Really?
Nice.
Yup.
Funnily enough,
The very first one.
I've been familiar with Evil Dead for a while. Never really got around to watching any of it until when I was doing a bunch of horror flicks.
Chop her in half,
Things
Ash.
I'm sure you've seen my
Always
Twitter
go for
poll.
the head.
Look at that
Gizmo.
chin.
Yeah,
That's
manly.
chin.
Manly chin.
Damn, that's a lot of blood.
It's a lot of chin.
So
It's a shame Bruce Campbell was only ever in one movie with Robert Zadar. They should have made a film together called Twin Chins, Destroyer of Worlds.
I
Oh,
mean, at least you had a book talking about how if chins could talk.
wow.
So anyway, as I was saying, it's like part of what also got on my interest for this franchise was I'm sure you've seen Doug Walker's old versus new on Evil Dead with the
Yeah.
original
Oh, yeah.
movie and the
Oh, yeah, I did
quote-unquote
see that.
remake /
Yeah.
sequel.
Yeah,
No.
that's not a that film is so very clearly not a remake. The fact that it was sort of billed as
Well, you can't
such
really say
is
that.
kind of false advertising.
can't really say that.
Oh,
he's
he's
got a
got the
shotgun.
boomstick, guys.
He does have his boomstick.
And by the way, Yu Yu Hakusho abridged Edge was the first time I heard the phrase boomstick described for a shotgun.
There you
Funny
go.
enough, this is the movie
Because
that
I think
Gizmo in the abridgment, and Yusuke after Genkai's training, Yusuke learns shotgun. And in the abridgment, he calls it his boomstick.
I don't know
Oh,
where I
no.
first heard it from. I think it was in like a old Flash game.
Man, well, you gotta wonder what's
Probably.
going through Ash's mind right now.
his best
Why is
friend,
this
his
happening
sister,
again?
and his girlfriend are all dead. A couple of them by his hand. I mean, one can only imagine what's going through his head.
Why am I going through this shit a
Why
second
did you
time?
drop a gun?
But it's a good effect, man.
How is he even conscious right now? He's losing blood. He's got
that's
cuts.
not his blood.
Well, fair enough, but
Yeah, some of it you can probably say that it's from.
Hello.
That's a really good effect.
yeah.
Happened to me like a dumbass.
Talking to the man in the middle.
Oh god, he's strangling himself. He's like, wait, what?
Oh my god! I just realized Spider-Man 1 would later reuse this.
Yeah.
Killed him.
It's almost like when filmmakers make other films, they can use the lessons that they learned from previous films in their big films that they make later. Almost like
wait
the
a minute.
method that Disney uses for their current films is bullshit.
Except Sam Raimi actually does it, good.
No, I'm saying like Sam Raimi used the things he learned from making this film in other films.
Alex, Doctor Strange is taking control of his hand again.
Wait a minute. This happens. I distinctly remember this happening later in the film. You're telling me this happens like near 26 minutes in?
Near the beginning of the film, it happens.
Damn.
So, Gizmo, what kind of spell do you think Doctor Strange is using to screw with Ash?
The shut the fuck up spell.
Get away from me, so.
Well, oh.
No, it's been taken over by an alien parasite that tried to go through your nose. For those who don't know, watch Parasite the Maxim.
I actually have all of Parasite the Maxim. I bought it on a Black Friday sale from Sentai Filmworks.
I've been meaning to watch that anime.
9 years ago, and I still haven't opened the box.
Nice.
For years I've been trying to dress up as Ash from the Evil Dead. The problem was the chainsaw hand.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's been people who legit made chainsaw hands out of an actual chainsaw. It can only be powered if you plugged it the fuck in. Or they made it out of some do-it-yourself project, and I did not have the tools.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I won't be dressing up this year. Now people are outright selling homemade chainsaw hands on Etsy.
I love how he had to turn on his headlights to show them why they're not going there.
It was like a bruh moment. Oh, why can't we go across? Bruh.
Use your fucking eyes, you dipshit.
Who the fuck?
It's like click, bruh.
Why does a guy that ugly have a girl that hot?
Who knows?
You're asking that question.
Yeah, enough hentai,
And every comedian out there's got girlfriends that hot too.
That's true. I guess. Oh, right. He makes her laugh.
Let's also not forget that Adam Sandler and Kevin James are able to get at some hottie.
Kevin James, I could see getting a girlfriend. He's got like
I was gonna say Kevin James is a great comedian. Adam Sandler kind of sucks.
No,
here's the thing. Most of most of the jokes revolving around Kevin James are
okay,
literally,
okay.
oh, he's fat.
I'm talking about King of Queens, not Paul Blart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's literally most of what they do with him.
Oh, here
Yeah.
it comes.
Oh no, I know. These days, especially.
Oh boy, here
I
it
like Adam
comes.
Sandler modern films.
Adam Sandler
You know what?
is
Uncut Gems
trying,
is good.
yeah, Adam Sandler is trying to make a
That's
comeback. It's just,
that's a nice effect.
oh yeah,
I like his
he's
Netflix
just
film.
he's getting so fucking old, and I can tell that everything has just taken its toll on him.
Okay,
I
for
haven't
those
seen
who
an
do-
Adam Sandler
okay,
movie
so
in
for those
years.
who don't know why I'm saying that Doctor Strange is screwing with Ash
that
here,
was
if you've seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Bruce Campbell does make a cameo in that as Pizza Papa,
Yeah,
and
pretty sure.
Doctor Strange uses a spell to make him to make him attack himself with his right hand for a while.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
took me a week
nice.
to get that reference.
I didn't need that long to get it, but it's a good little
Yeah,
gag.
no.
I was just explaining
Yeah.
it for those who didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, again, it's been so long since I watched the Evil Dead
Oh
movie.
no.
The sound effects in this scene, make this
Yeah.
scene. I wonder what they had to do to get that effect. I wonder if Bruce is just like hauling his legs up underneath himself and pushing himself, or if they've got somebody else pushing him from off screen.
Ah,
He had to like push himself.
I want to say it's Bruce doing it.
Yeah, I think he pushed himself to. I think he literally pushed himself to make it look like his hands carrying him. And dude, how much strength do you have to start up a chainsaw with your teeth?
I mean, how many balls do you need?
People have done the math
to
to figure out. People have done the math to figure out what you need to do to start up.
Here it comes.
Oh, who's laughing now, bitch?
Oh.
Ooh, you can feel that.
Alex,
feel that.
So Alex, question: say you were to chainsaw your hand off, would you die immediately from the amount of blood loss?
You'd probably go into shock, pass out, and then while you were passed out, die from the blood loss. But that's assuming that you don't have a shitload of adrenaline pumping. The more adrenaline you've got pumping, the more likely you are to be able to get a tourniquet on or cauterize the wound or something.
Okay.
In Nash's case,
you're not going to die immediately from the blood loss. You'll probably die in like under 10 minutes.
If that's the case, though, Ash
if
is
you don't get
overdosed on adrenaline with all the shit he's dealing with, so that's why. Here's a new home. Even when he's not even getting the chainsaw on his hand yet, he's still got a smart ass mouth.
And then that hand would later become the Thing from the Addams Family. And then the Addams Family would find that hand later.
You know, funnily enough, Deku had enough adrenaline to keep himself going even with
a farewell to arms.
Broken.
Oh, Sam, you got a fucking...
yeah, duct tape. Yeah, that's a good tourniquet.
And now we're gonna patch up this wound with the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape.
Well, you know what they say: if it works and it looks stupid, it ain't stupid.
By the way, Alex, did you see the edit? It's that I had for certain Google Doc I linked you.
I have not looked at that yet. I've been busy. I got home late from the haunted house last night. I posted pictures. Go check those out if you haven't.
Oh shit,
dumbass!
Where are the pictures?
What else is new?
I wonder what it'd feel like to shoot your own hand.
The hand's right there next to a mouse trap, like a dumbass. Apple doesn't.
It's in the walls. You know who they should have gotten to direct Alien 3? Sam Raimi.
That would have been good.
That would be an experience.
I do like how this is actually a reason. Oh, there you go.
Flip off.
I do like how this kind of Oh, God.
How much shit you gotta be in that your own disembodied hand is saying "fuck you"?
A lot. There you go. Listen for it.
Instead of aiming for where he is, you should be aiming for where he's going to be.
I swear, ever since Team 4-Star started doing that,
Oh,
we've
Jesus.
been doing that.
I can't remember what that's a quote from.
Oh, shit.
my...
Okay, no, that a hand should not have that much blood.
What is this, Mortal Kombat?
Keep the blood flowing. The house is bleeding.
Oh, wait,
What
now
is this monster house?
Now
should be
black
like-
are.
This should be scary, but this is fucking funny. Especially since the way he falls back like that.
I mean, I'm not supposed to. Am I supposed to?
I kind of do like the. Maybe this is the reason why he sawed off the shotgun. It's just much easier without the two long barrels.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And thus the popularity of the sawed off was born.
Oh, here we go.
Now he's really.
This is the mind fuck scene.
Let's take the sunrise.
You know, there's actually an escape room out there based on that's Evil Dead. That's got an Evil Dead motif.
Oh no, the
Every
Pixar
inanimate object
dude, the
in this
Pixar
room
lamp
is laughing at
The
him.
Pixar lamp has turned to the dark side.
Even the books
And
are
now-
laughing at him.
And now Ash is laughing. I think Ash. And realistically, if you were in Ash's position, you probably would go mad, and you'd probably check yourself into a mental hospital.
Yeah.
I'd go mad. I admit it. I would admit it. I'd go mad too if I saw this shit trying to survive. Oh, the lamp dance.
Oh god, the damn deer.
It's like he killed his girlfriend. He killed his girlfriend. Then he cut her head with a chainsaw, and then he chainsawed his own hand off.
Well, he killed his
Oh,
girlfriend.
shit.
He killed his girlfriend. He killed his sister. He killed his best friend. And then he cut his own hand off.
Yeah.
And then he fought his own hand. And then intruders got into the cabin thinking he killed Nobi way before anything else.
Yeah.
Which makes an appearance in Evil Dead Regeneration.
Nice.
Fun fact, there's actually a crossover of Inuyasha, Evil Dead, and Onimusha. 2? 1? I think it's 1 or 2 with Semenosuke. And they're all trying to stop the Book of the Dead.
Oh.
No.
And then apparently Naraku's got the Book of the Dead. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
They don't do much with that. Except Ash made a fucking tank and fuel Japan.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that either. But they wrote it in. Oh, here's the dumb hillbilly.
And here's the boyfriend.
If you're having that trouble with a one-handed bastard, I don't know. That says
What does that say about? Yeah, what does that say a lot about you?
Oh god.
Damn, bro, you suck.
Oh, wait, did he accidentally? Yeah, he barely
Looks like
hit her.
he clipped the top of her shoulder, yeah. Which is...
Clip! It's a spread shot! It's a shotgun! That should have blown her shoulder off.
Okay, now, before you say anything...
Before you say anything, we're going to have to explain quite a few things, and this is going to make me sound less insane.
I can explain.
Also, too, you just see the chainsaw. What your big question should be, where's the body?
Your big question should be more specific as well. Because if you just say, "What the hell happened to them?" Well, who's them?
You should. Okay, okay, sure.
Ah, God. Oh, don't lock me in there. My mother lives down there. We know. That's why we're throwing you in there.
Wow. Well,
Oh man, that had to be hitting hell on Bruce.
I did that when I was a
You
kid one
know he
time.
made
It
it on
was
his head.
Yeah, he should have a concussion.
I actually tumbled head over heels when I was a kid once, and it wasn't fun.
Do you think Bruce Campbell would have survived ECW?
Then again, ask yourself, where is the body?
Where's the body?
Where's the body?
This is why everyone always should double tap.
Ever heard of rewinding the tape, you dumb slag? Man, what a waste of a good bot. Ugh, that smash. Just 80s and 90s girls, man. They hit different.
Yeah.
To
Brought to
kill
you by
me,
Panasonic.
and then summon Exodia in one turn, no less. It was like,
Bullshit.
like he
Funny
had
thing,
all the
there was-
pot. She had all the pot of greed cards.
funny thing about Exodia, there was recently a tournament where a guy actually won using the old school Exodia pieces.
Holy shit.
And
That'd be
people
nice.
were he's been drawing them one at a time, and people would be cheering in the background, one more piece.
One more
Man.
piece.
Like
This
one
is-
more piece.
Another
one
piece of
more
why no matter how-
Exodia.
Oh
It's
yeah, they
kinda
brought
why
her
I-
back for Ash vs. the Evil Dead.
In case, the funny thing is, Gizmo, some people
What timestamp
Rather-
are you guys at?
rather nostalgia critics said and that
40,
Oh,
46, 47,
that maybe
48,
Bruce Campbell
49.
got some of his high pitched screams from
Let him out! Let him out! Let him out!
"Let me out! Let me out!"
Get me out of here!
No
Get me
one-
the hell out of here! I'll kick your rotten heads in!
Let me in! Let me in!
Stop opening the damn door! Hold
Fuck,
still.
Open the
The
door,
fact that
boy.
she's quoting Henrietta and shit. Hell no, man.
I have had enough of you.
All of my soul, I'm going for you swallowing something else. Get away from me.
So do you still? Oh shit!
Kick it, kick
Ow.
it.
I
Kick
have
it.
had enough of
Oh.
you.
So do you? Oh yeah, punch it, you dumb idiot! Oh shit! Oh shit!
You're punching a deadite in the head like it's a fucking
Huh.
like it's a fucking.
Oh, not in the
Oh,
mouth.
one of those-
Oh,
Your name isn't
oh,
Chris
God.
Redfield. Chris Redfield could punch a deadite in the head and have it work.
You idiot!
Are we sure this is a horror movie?
The fact you swallowed it, bitch, you a dumbass.
Are you sure this is a horror movie?
Yeah.
I believe we called this splatter stick before we started.
Yeah, I call
Yes.
it splatter stick. Actually, no, I think James called it splatter stick.
Okay.
This is
Oh.
that there's some unintentional comedy right there.
All right.
Uh,
Are we
God,
cool?
It's the last.
Are we-
It's the last part that gets me.
Uh-oh. So, questions are, I believe, owed and answered.
the devil is real.
The devil is real. God is dead. Hell is forever. Heaven is never.
Yep, sounds about right.
No,
I
no,
just made
even
that up.
better.
Yep.
Or
Hell is full. Mankind is dead. Blood is fuel. Ultra kill.
Cats and dogs living together. Mass
mass
hysteria.
hysteria.
Well,
I have seen some shit that will turn you white.
Oh, I saw shit that will turn your.
Oh no!
Oh dear. Oh, and now,
Oh, here it is.
damn, she glue up. Man, what a glow up.
Mama's gonna buy you a
And
diamond ring.
Damn, girl cleaned up quick.
That
look how much
diamond ring
disrespect the
turns
Deadites got.
brass. Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass. Which,
Don't listen to it.
by the
Where did
way,
her eye come
I
from?
think I know where Bruce Timm and company got inspiration for that one scene in Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be a bit more
'Cause
specific than that.
remember when Harley was singing that as Batman and Barbara entered the abandoned Arkham Asylum?
I think that's just Harley, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing: why that song specifically?
Uh, kid, child.
Yeah, but
Baby.
don't forget it could also be making a shout out to this movie, which came out years before that.
Oh shit.
That's fair.
Like, hold on, I'm gonna go look up
Motherfuck.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a shout out of part in TV tropes.
Man,
Bro,
you
why
know,
do
the
you got
fact
the
that Ash
Mr.
is
Popo
still
lips?
conscious despite all that blood.
Dude's grown the Mr. Popo lips.
Good God, he has way too many teeth
Oh,
in that mouth.
yeah, I was gonna say he's got rows.
That
Yeah,
guy
about
just slided right now. He
He must
literally
be
just
great at
slided.
fighting contests.
Oh,
Dude,
relax. It's just your hair. You'll be
an Evil
fine.
Dead horror house, an Evil Dead scary house would be a great idea.
Oh, and
Oh, yeah.
damn.
Why are you
Oh,
literally?
oh, oh.
Oh
what
God!
a horrible way to go.
I don't even think he's dead. He's just passed out.
Oh, he's gonna be dead.
I
He's
thought
gonna
he
get
snapped
up.
his neck.
That's Looney Tunes.
Oh,
No, he just
man.
turned it. He turned it like 45 degrees. He didn't even get it a full 90.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh, there you go. There's the X.
Yeah.
Oh, green blood.
You can
So
tell that
how's-
Ash is right-handed because he doesn't know how to use something with his left.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's just common sense. Like you're not gonna be used to your other hand if the other one is dominant.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I
Wow.
literally tried doing that. I literally started swinging like ashes right now.
I hope
literally-
you and him. I hope you and him weren't, trying to have a kid or anything or get married, because you're probably not gonna now.
I mean, unless you're
Consider-
into that whole shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
there's clearly some market for that. I mean, look at Shaun of the Dead. There was a woman that was clearly sleeping with a zombie husband.
Hey, I mean, if the body's still warm.
Ah.
Well, there was also a Return of the Living Dead where a guy had his wife all done up as a zombie.
I thought the wife gave birth to a zombie.
How the fuck
No,
does that work?
No. Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, Return of the Living Dead. Okay.
Yeah.
I was confusing it with the Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead
Oh,
remake
man.
is something else.
Yeah, very something else. Like Jesus.
Oh shit! The time stopped.
And by the way, Gizmo, we recently Mario Party 3 has been released on Nintendo Switch Online. So
yeah, I saw. Yeah, I'm just waiting for 4 and 5.
Oh,
it is so surreal going back and playing that game after so long.
Oh, dude, how awesome would it be to have an Evil Dead haunted house?
You know what?
It would
I'm
be
gonna
pretty
pitch
neat.
that. I'm gonna pitch that next year. Try to do some Evil Dead stylings for the haunted house.
yeah.
Dude, if I was there, I would immediately ask you for you to give me the role of Ash. And if you give it to someone else, I'm gonna tackle them and say, "No, that's me."
Thank
Oh yeah, and I saw your costume, man. That looks pretty good.
you. I've got thin pants on underneath that because the rest of the costume is a sweatsuit, and I need to ventilate somehow.
You also have to think of a lot of food and cannibalism puns, just so you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I told the guy dressed up as Spider-Man that I was making spider soup, and I also started singing the "I'm a Banana" song when people dressed as bananas came in and said that they were my missing secret ingredient.
I'm a banana, you're a banana, that's gonna be added to my secret recipe.
Yeah, basically.
That's good. Do grown men even wear overalls anymore?
If they work on forklifts. For some reason, the only guys I see wearing overalls like that work on forklifts.
The only people I've ever seen wear overalls anymore is fucking Billy Kane from King of Fighters. And even then, he switched out of overalls.
I mean, he ditched those overalls later.
Yeah, like I said that. Yeah, like even then, like I said, even then, he like got out of that and started wearing a jacket and like jeans. I don't think I've ever seen a man wear overalls. Not for years.
I mean, there's Mario.
That's the exception, not the rule. He's a video game character.
Yeah, but plumbers,
plus he's
plumbers
a plumber.
probably do.
Yeah.
This ain't porn.
I mean, after all, there's a reason why it's called plumber's crack.
This ain't porn. We're not going to be seeing stereotype plumbers anymore.
You'd be surprised.
I guess so. I've seen weirder. I live in California after all.
Jesus, don't jump in like that.
Don't tell me what to do. Why you got dog tags on, bro? You obviously haven't been in the army. If you got your almost your ass handed by a one-handed nut job.
If he was in the army, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But clearly from that belly.
It's like, seriously, bro, you can do you can do arm day, but you skip the setups.
I mean, put it this way, hey Gizmo, the fat guy, that kid from It was able to get a nice piece of ass.
Yeah. Professor Nobi, there you go.
I mean, there's a reason why the ugly bastard tag exists.
Listen, we're not counting Stephen King's original midpoint of the book.
No.
No one wants to talk about that midpoint.
No.
Well, unless you're a Shotokan or a Lolicon.
Unless you're... Well,
they don't count. They're not people.
Professor, I somehow doubt that that's going to help us.
Not unless
Meanwhile, if people will try to look up Rule 34 of X-23, Professor Xavier's just going to suddenly teleport into your room and just look down upon you.
You are not interested in X-23 of Rule 34.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll look up what I want.
Professor Xavier then uses his telepathic power to stop you in your tracks.
Especially if it's X-23.
You are not interested in X-23 Rule 34. I'm not interested in X-23 Rule 34. You are definitely not going to write a comic where she is a preteen prostitute with an infinitely regenerating hymen. I am definitely not going to write a comic where she is a preteen prostitute with an infinitely regenerating hymen. And you are not going to make her a drug-addicted whore or in a means to try and lay your own spin on the character for generations. You are going to rewrite One More Day and give Spider-Man a happy ending with Mary Jane Watson. And I'm going to... Hang on. And what the fuck?
And I think we would be very susceptible to Professor Xavier's Jedi mind
technique. Oh god, the tree.
Why are you leaking Marvel's notes?
Oh dear.
I've
shit,
seen
Mortal Kombat.
I've seen enough.
The trees are trying to molest people again.
I've seen enough hentai and previous Evil Dead films to know where this is going. Hang on. This is the 80s. I don't buy that she'd have shaved armpits.
I love armpits. Now her vag.
Oh god.
This is
I've heard I've heard
Okay, yeah, maybe if this was the 70s.
No, even then, they shave their armpits.
Okay.
Further proof that this movie will probably not be made this again.
God, it's going in her veins and her face and her skin. That's a lot more disturbing.
Dead.
Well, he's dead. Time to go home.
Nice match cut.
You can tell that glass
No,
is plastic by the fact that it's not actually cutting their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Go looking for...
Unfortunately, your hot piece of ass is dead.
Or, dragged into a hole with actual tentacles to breed forever. With aphrodisiacs injected into her.
Man.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. Please do.
But
hey, it's you.
Little bit of reference to the original script for this film, which was Evil Dead versus the Army of Darkness.
Mm-hmm. They obviously saved it for Army of Darkness.
Which will then become Army of Darkness.
Really don't... I still don't count that as Evil Dead 3. I'm sorry. It just has a completely different tone. That bloodstain makes Ash look like he's got a unibrow.
A little bit, yeah.
Fun fact about that blood, they had to make a special concoction so it wouldn't dry up. Always looks like it's wet.
I can imagine. And usually fake blood dries up fairly quickly. But to have that... And I can tell you that because I've been covered in the shit before.
Yeah, it's because where they were filming, it was really hot, from what I understand. So both Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2, they had to use that same concoction.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Why?
So tell me, you're throwing down pages of a mystical book that you believe is mumbo jumbo when you saw a fucking guy grow extra sets of teeth and levitate in the air?
Yeah, I'm not going to be dismissing anything if I see that happening. And it's like, okay, so either I'm going insane, everybody's going insane, there's some kind of gas leak or something's happening. And the likelihood of the complexity of a prank, of everybody going insane at once, like that's sliding down the scale the more weird shit happens,
Yeah, like dude, if I see a female alien with like 3 tits and a tentacle coming out of her head with a blaster in her hand come towards me, I'm gonna believe in aliens right away.
Well, that's
There's
that's
no way I'm gonna be like,
initially I'm gonna be like, okay, there's a con in town or something, Oh, but the more shit like that shows up, the more elaborate it gets, the more I'm thinking there's probably something going on here. Like the bridge thing would be enough for me to say, okay, something weird is happening. And then when a guy starts flying around the room with no obvious means of
his face starts contorting, extra set of teeth, lips go Mr. Popo, he's able to turn his head backwards, lift you up with one goddamn hand.
Yeah.
I think any and all doubts should be rid of your mind.
Yeah, there are muscular guys twice my size who can't lift me with one hand.
You idiot.
Well, I'm gonna die painfully.
By the way, Alex, I have a very interesting idea.
Huh?
You want to hear my interesting idea?
Sure.
Oh, hi.
Invite Seamus for Megamind, but we don't tell him that we're doing Megamind.
Well, it's
Okay.
possessed Ash again. Oh! Okay.
Evil Ash, there you go.
Dead.
And Ash just
Dead.
banishes. Ash just banishes the hillbilly with a single thrust of his mighty hips.
Dude, you see how strong Evil Ash is? He threw him so hard he broke the fucking tree.
Yeah, he's dead. If not, he's definitely got a concussion.
We have brownies.
What flavor are they?
I still wish they explained this. You would think they would at least explain it in the comic books.
Oh, hey, a dagger.
The Kandarian dagger.
Is that the Kandarian dagger?
Yes, that is the Kandarian dagger.
Oh,
which
that
looks like a spinal column.
That is not. Hold on.
That,
looking at it.
Hang
again,
on, that's
not
Saba.
a dagger.
Look at that. That's Saba
Undead
from
Saba.
Power Rangers.
Yeah. Undead Saba. Zombie Saba. Deadite
Yeah.
Saba.
That's us. That's Saba from the Power Rangers Zombies universe.
Saba of the Dead.
Yeah,
That is not a dagger, though. That's a fucking sword. Look at that thing.
that's a short sword. A dagger tends to be about half that size.
Yeah.
Then you have to be a thief class. You can only be thief class to use it. And the dagger adds +2 to sneaking. Wait a minute. Dude, that's gotta be really hard to handle, though, with how oddly shaped it is. The blade being so weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of thing it's not meant for combat.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck.
He was an asshole, so he's dead now.
Oh, boof.
Here's an idea. You could take it out of him. But what? Oh my god! Move the corpse, woman.
At least pull out the damn dagger so you at least have something to fight out.
You're a dumbass.
Oh my god, you idiot.
Jesus!
God damn it, bitch! You suck!
Yeah, there you go. Get rid of the fly trap.
You know your bra is showing, right?
Don't tell her.
Oh, wait a minute. Stop.
Yeah, you bitch. You keep doing bitch.
Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me? Pros.
If she does, you're gonna die.
Like a band-aid.
That's not how that...
Just get like
you
an
realize...
bag and take that over his wound.
Okay, yeah, no, that motherfucker's dead. It would have had a better chance of living if you hadn't pulled it out of his stomach.
I don't think she.
How was he even alive before that? He literally collided head first into a tree and broke the stump and broke the fucking wood. He should at least have a concussion.
You'd be surprised what you can live through.
Maybe his dumbass brain didn't feel the impact.
Okay, Alex, I'm going to send you a bit from the Google Doc that I had worked on a little while ago. Oh, I want you to let me know what you think.
Okay. Why did you say hotel ass in the chat?
Why not?
Yeah, good point.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Wow, that hillbilly has
my
basically
hole, you
no
son of a
teeth.
gun.
He's got a lot of fat on him, so it's going to be a good dinner.
He'll make a nice marbled steak.
I
He
would
wants
also
that juicy hillbilly meat.
No. George never showed me the rabbit.
Oh my god!
Damn!
That's a lot of Hawaiian punch, Alex.
Well, that
A lot of Kool-Aid.
I wonder how much of that.
Punch.
I wonder how much of that got in the camera.
A lot. Oh shit! He found a way.
Damn, bro, that's a lot of Kool-Aid.
Oh.
Oh. She'll be fine.
Ow.
Oh yeah, she landed on a couch.
It cushioned the impact.
I think they had to put that there, otherwise she would have been injured.
Oh yeah, swiggity swooty coming for that boot. What?
A locket. Linda's locket.
Okay then.
That's right. They actually explained that was actually. They actually explained that's actually just a cheap piece of shit.
But it holds a lot of sentimental value to them.
No, I mean, like during production, they got they had to get something. They had to get something for Ash to give, and so they chose that, and they described it as a cheap piece of shit.
Yeah.
And now he's back to normal.
Yep. Oh
God,
shit!
This woman is just so. Why is this woman? That woman has killed more allies than enemies so far.
Woman, you're an idiot. No, actually, no. She's playing it smart. She's not taking chances.
Yeah.
That is true.
Home. Fucking axe.
Bitch, I'm not possessed.
I'm fine! Please stop trying to kill me!
What do I gotta do to prove it?
I'll scream at you some more, maybe that'll help!
How about I slap you?
Alright.
Meanwhile,
I guess she's really desperate to see Ash's monster. I'll sit in the corner.
Here it comes.
Here we go, guys.
Bum 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 ba da da bum 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 ba da dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba da bum ba da ba bum 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 ba dum bum ba da bum ba da 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 da.
there's the line.
Let's say it.
There it is.
Yes. It's like that scene from The Simpsons. Say the line, Bart.
Groovy.
That's what I was. That's what I was
certainly say that this
referencing.
is groovy.
All right, you primitive screwheads.
All right, time to play the Doom music.
I got two things. You're leaving with two things right now: Jack and shit. Jack left town.
So, in other words, you left me with shit.
Sure, we'll go with that for right now.
Man, that is a clever weapon combo, though. A chainsaw hand and a double barrel.
Sawed off double barrel.
Right?
Yeah. So now you have range and close.
so easily switchable too.
Oh yeah. Well, there's one page.
The fact is, he's even able to
Ah, damn it!
do
God
one-handed
damn it!
too.
This is the writer's barely disguised fetish. I gotta find another page. So it turns out the pages were actually Wesker's fan fiction.
Chris.
Alex knows what I'm talking about.
Really? I thought these were pages of. I thought these were
Damn,
lists
there's
of.
a door underneath the shed.
There's a
By the
door.
way, Gizmo,
There's a
just
door
look
inside a
just
door
look up
disguised as another door.
Resident Evil Abridged one shot, and you'll get the reference.
I always thought that it was a list of people Chris wants to bang his sister.
No, that's in a different drawer.
I always thought Chris was trying to get people to.
At the top of that list is Leon.
Leon, damn it, fuck my sister.
Where did that even start?
Yeah,
I don't know. That was one of those things that just popped up one day on the internet, you know?
Leon, fuck my sister. Why are you such a beta male cuck?
Stop being a bitch. Leave that Ada bitch alone.
Leave that
Yep,
bitch
the
alone. She's
radiator.
begging for the chopstick when my sister's begging for your goddamn shotgun.
Oh, hey, it's the hillbilly.
Damn. Ate him. Left all the
God,
meat.
she ate all of his flesh and organs, but somehow left most of the bones?
Oh?
Don't
And
question
ate
it.
fiber.
It was too close. You were almost done.
Ash sandwich?
Yes.
Ash coleslaw.
What about hawk
better.
coleslaw? It's good that he's looking backwards as he's walking backwards.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you can't
good
throw pages like that. They'll scatter. But
Well, I think you can be unless they're like in a bunch like that, especially.
no, I've tried.
And there's
Especially if they're not paper. I think these are supposed to be on like the same stuff that scrolls are made of.
Parchment?
Yeah. They're a lot heavier than paper.
What are you doing? Start reading. He's fine. He's basically a human pendulum at this point. He'll be fine.
Ash Williams, the human pendulum.
Yeah, the stats say so otherwise in Evil Dead the game.
Wait a minute. You had bones on you. Where the fuck did all this come from?
Indeed.
Can they just regrow skin?
I guess
apparently.
So. Zombie regeneration.
Oh, the way he gets up.
Right, Granny. Oh wait, no, it's not the hillbilly. I thought it was the hillbilly. Yeah.
God. God, what Resident Evil monster does this remind me of?
It more reminds me of the boomer from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I think
don't remind me of those
Yeah.
fuckers.
Is there a mod to turn the boomers into her?
Probably.
I mean, there's a mod that can make all the zombies into Mudman, so...
I forget if we've already discussed this composer, but the composer for this series this movie is Joseph Loduca.
What about Dookie?
The name of the composer is Joseph Loduca.
You're punching a deadite in the head. That
yeah,
deadite in the
and
head.
he's actually succeeding.
Landing them. He's actually landing them too.
He
like that.
Don't say a word.
Again, nobody said Ash didn't have common sense.
I mean, it works.
If it works, it works.
If it works and it looks stupid, it ain't stupid. You know what they say.
What is... Those limbs are just
Written and directed
flying
by Zack Snyder.
Ah,
What, when
here
he
it
was
comes.
when he was a baby?
Yes.
Swallow this.
I like
Jeez,
it.
how much nitricide was in her?
All of it.
Yeah, the
Does
classic
anybody else
Ash
kind of find
twirl.
it funny that he called attention to him before she said it? Like, hey, listen, down here, I'll swallow your soul.
Oh, buddy, it's gonna be great.
Don't worry, it's okay, Annie. I mean, well, it's not okay. I mean, the bills we're both going to be racking up
By
in,
the by the
therapy.
way, Loduca also did the music for the first Evil Dead and an Army of Darkness.
Nice.
He did good work.
Yep.
Whatever music was left in there. Oh, I was in a movie screening of this movie. A movie screening of this movie. I was in a screening of this movie when they were doing like that Evil Dead tour, and the moment they embraced each other like that, there was a random lady that shouted out that she wants the boomstick.
Anyway, I posted the broadcast chat of the composer for these movies. So feel free to go through the page and see if there's anything you're familiar with. By the way, Alex, you'll never guess who was one of the composers for Megamind.
This guy?
Nope.
John Williams.
Danny
Nope.
Elfman.
Nope.
Hans Zimmer.
Yep.
Okay.
He was one of the two.
Huh. Loduca also did music for Hercules Legendary Journey, Xena Warrior Princess, American Gothic, Hercules and Xena the Animated Movie,
Well, what about
Young Hercules? So
Yeah,
he worked on 2 Hercules shows. Cleopatra 2525. Oh, the O2 He-Man show.
He-Man, He-Man.
No, not that He-Man. The O2 series.
Yeah.
The one with Cam Clark.
My name is Bruce, the 2007 spoof film.
Wandy is his name. Oh, I like that little detail in the back. His hair starts graying, and you see the flowers just dying quickly.
Yeah. He did the music for Cult of Chucky.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
Me.
Oh, there's the hand.
Is there a vital organ? Is there a vital organ in the back?
The spine. The spinal cord. Yeah.
Spinal cords. It can
So
be really
she was
deadly.
stabbed in the spinal cord. Oof.
I mean, if Sephiroth was able to slice through that thing.
Oh, wait, no, she's still alive. Last bit of adrenaline.
Jesus, the amount of therapy he needs.
And he's not going to get.
There's no shrink in this world that can analyze him.
In Evil Dead Regeneration, this still happens, but after everything, he doesn't get sucked into the portal like he does here. What happens is that he survives and is left here, but because of what he survived, he's immediately thrown into the insane asylum.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that same insane asylum gets taken over by the Evil Dead.
Wow.
I actually would have liked to see that.
It's not just that though. He starts like traveling from like place to place. Like he goes from the insane asylum to like the graveyard to like a junkyard to a shipyard and then to the all the way to the city.
Whoa.
Dude, you gotta wonder where they put that animatronic.
Yeah.
I hope they kept
Sam
it.
Raimi's garage. Assuming his garage is big enough to hold that thing. Oh, no.
Shit. There's the portal.
Ain't this the typical Ash Williams luck?
Yep. Can't have a movie without Ash getting fucked over in the end.
I thought Spider-Man
except for Army of Darkness.
Oh, the original ending.
The original ending, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that.
I actually wish they would have kept the original ending where he's just trapped, where he overslept.
Eh,
Whee!
eh, okay, another fun fact: if you were to watch the beginning of Army of Darkness and only on the VHS copy, the part where it shows a brief glimpse of him spinning around like above ground, you could actually see the wires sticking out of his back,
Huh.
along with the hook.
Oh, look, there's the car.
Oh, the car made it.
Kaboom.
And now it's gone.
No, it's still there you go.
It's broken.
It's destroyed.
He made it into a tank.
Fair enough. Oh.
When knights the round
Hello.
table.
We dance whenever able.
So, questions I imagine are gonna be asked.
Man, the Knights and the Army of Darkness look a little better than this.
Well, different studio and bigger budget.
What?
To be fair,
Rawr, I am a demon.
Oh,
rawr, this is my boomstick. You whore. Boom!
Again, Ash has had a long day.
Yeah.
just wants to
With
go
lots to
home.
complain about.
And people wonder why he's such an asshole.
I mean, you would be too if you were in his position.
I'll bet you that's Ted
what
Raimi
I'm
underneath
saying.
that suit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is he an asshole? Bruh, if you've seen the shit he had to deal with.
No. No. No.
Then real Spider-Man 2 flashback.
No.
You know, a couple things could be going through his head here. One is that, oh my
Ash
god,
Williams will return in Army of Darkness.
What is this? In a Marvel movie?
I mean, this might as well be.
Anyway, this is a 9 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'd say it's a 9 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10 and one of the best horror movies out there, like top 5.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow for the Army of Dankness.
Army of Dankness,
Yep.
yes, we'll be back for that.
Yep.
And
I'm
missed.
Until then.
Well, first we got to get through the credits.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We've got credits to go through.
Love how the characters' names are lowercased.
And all of the, Ted Raimi was possessed Henrietta, yeah. All of the, character names are in uppercase, and the character names are in lowercase. And then the crew...
No, the actor names are in uppercase.
Yeah. No, the actor names are in lowercase, and the character names are in uppercase. And then when we go over to here, the crew names are in uppercase, and the lowercase is the titles.
What was it? I think with the exception of Hail to the King? No. Yeah, I think okay, so I think with the exception of Hail to the King, all the other Evil Dead games follow an alternate timeline. Like Hail to the King directly takes place after Army of Darkness. But what happens in Fistful of Boomstick is I think what happens in like Fistful of Boomstick happens something else happens because he's in his own hometown when they decide to read the Necronomicon. live on TV.
Hmm.
And that's when he starts like killing deadites in his own city. He goes back to like Gilborn, Michigan in the Civil War era. I don't think he ever went. Yeah, I think he went back to the medieval times. No, he never did. Not Fistful Boomstick. But in Regeneration, that's an entirely different timeline. Like I said before, he was in the insane asylum.
Pepsi Cola. So, guys, have you ever wanted the nice, cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi?
Shmow!
I'm more of a Coke man.
Featuring the amazing voice of William Preston Robertson.
Your taste
Evil Dead
is
Evil
questionable,
Dead 2, the
Sonic.
sequel to the Ultimate Experience in
I'm
Grueling
Canadian.
Terror,
What do you
was filmed
expect
in
from me?
Wadesboro, North Carolina,
Have actual
and
taste.
Detroit.
Detroit become human?
Ugh.
Rosebud.
Didn't they just make up that studio just so they could make a movie?
I think.
Well, this is fun.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and see you guys tomorrow. Till then, bye now.